Welcome to Emirates News. I'm Greg Fairlie, broadcasting from Dubai. Your news, business and sport are on the way. But first, the headlines. The Vice President and the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi attend the wedding of the Dubai Crown Prince, the Deputy Ruler of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Ahmed at the Dubai World Trade Center. The UAE condemns the terror attack on a checkpoint in Sinai, Egypt. In business, world trade is projected to grow 2.6% this year. And in the sport, more fights are announced for the UFC 242 in Abu Dhabi in September. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, today attended the wedding of the Dubai Crown Prince, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Deputy Ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Chairman of the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Knowledge Foundation. The wedding, which was held at the Dubai World Trade Center, was also attended by Their Highnesses, the Supreme Council members, and the rulers of the Emirates, His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Qasimi, the ruler of Sharjah, His Highness Sheikh Humaid bin Rashid Al Noaimi, the ruler of Ajman, His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Mohammed Al Shaki, the ruler of Fujairah, His Highness Sheikh Saud bin Rashid Al Mawala, the ruler of Al Quwain, and His Highness Sheikh Saud bin Saka Al Qasimi, the ruler of Ras Al Khaimah, along with a number of other sheikhs and senior officials. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed received well-wishers who came to congratulate him on the wedding of his sons. Well-wishes also poured in from the UAE and abroad on the momentous occasion. The UAE has strongly condemned a terrorist attack on a checkpoint south of Al Arish city in North Sinai, Egypt. A statement issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation said the UAE expresses its vehement condemnation of these criminal acts and its principled rejection of all acts of violence and terrorism. The UAE also expressed its firm solidarity with the government and people of Egypt in their fight against these dangerous crimes, saying these cowardly terrorist acts will not weaken the resolve of the Egyptian people to continue their fight against terrorism, which has no country, religion or ethics. The ministry expressed the UAE condolences to the families of the martyrs and wished a speedy recovery for the injured. The UAE is following with great concern developments in the Republic of Sudan. In a statement released today, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation said the UAE hopes that wisdom, voice of reason and constructive dialogue would prevail between all Sudanese parties in a way that guarantees the security and stability of Sudan, helps spare its people the scourge of evil, safeguards its gains and ensures its unity. The statement comes after a series of protests in the African country. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque in Abu Dhabi attracted more than 1.4 million worshippers and visitors during the holy month of Ramadan. The iconic mosque welcomed just over 369,000 worshippers and 175,300 visitors, and also served iftar meals to almost 892,000 people. Prayers during the holy month, including Taraweeh and Tahayyud, were led by Sheikh Idris Abkar and Sheikh Yahya Eshan, imams of the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, in addition to scholars who visited the UAE during the holy month. Now for a look at the news in brief. Sharjah Charity International distributed 150,000 iftar meals to needy families during Ramadan. Iftar meals were offered at the organization's headquarters and offices in Al-Bataya, Al-Daid, Al-Madam, Kalba, Khor Fakkan and Dibba Al-Hassan. And over 200,000 people have benefited from the Emirati Ramadan project in Lebanon. Lebanese as well as Syrian and Palestinian refugees, including orphans and widows, received vital food and clothing. To business now, and global trade is forecast to grow by just 2.6% this year. That's according to the World Trade Organization in their latest report. Mounting trade tensions, along with an increase in trade restrictive measures and continuing economic uncertainty, are creating what are described as real challenges for world trade. The WTO says if trade growth is to bounce back in 2020, it's vital to resolve tensions and create an environment where trade can play its full part in driving economic growth and reducing poverty. Indian airline Indigo has begun 2 new daily direct flights from Delhi and Mumbai to Abu Dhabi. The enhanced connectivity reflects the strong connection between the UAE and India in a variety of areas, including commerce and tourism. Indigo says they see great potential in expanding connections to the UAE, further bolstering the extensive cultural, business and tourism links between India and the Middle East. Indigo now serves 4 Indian destinations from Abu Dhabi, Cochin, Calicut and New Delhi and Mumbai. The UAE has been ranked among the top 10 countries globally in terms of the number of billionaires. According to the Wealth X Billionaire Census 2019, the UAE is home to 55 billionaires, controlling $165 billion in wealth. The UAE is the 10th biggest market for billionaires worldwide, sharing the position with France. Among the top 15 markets globally, 4 countries, the US, Russia, the UK and France, registered an increase, while 11 markets saw a decline in the billionaire population. Huawei continues to close the gap on the world leader Samsung when it comes to the global smartphone market share in the first quarter of 2019. Research company Gartner says that although global sales of smartphones declined overall by 2.7% in the first 3 months of the year, Huawei maintained its position as the second most popular seller. Huawei achieved the highest year-on-year growth among the world's top 5 brands, with a 44.5% rise in sales. Time for a short break, but on the way, it's the latest sports news, and more fights for UFC 242 in Abu Dhabi later this year are announced. That and more on the way. You're watching Emirates News. Welcome back to Emirates News. Our top story tonight: the Vice President and the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi today attended the wedding of the Dubai Crown Prince, the Deputy Ruler of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Ahmed, Chairman of the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Knowledge Foundation at the Dubai World Trade Center. It's time now for the sport. Following yesterday's main event announcement for UFC 242 in Abu Dhabi in September, now some of the other fights planned for the arena at Yas later this year have been revealed. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Dustin Poirier is the main event, where the winner will claim the world lightweight title. But some of the rest of the card will include the co-main event, which is a heavyweight bout between number 10 ranked Russian Shamil Abdurakhimov and the division's number 4 fighter Curtis Blades. Also expected will be a welterweight contest between American-Palestinian Bilal Muhammad and the Japanese star Takashi Sato. Tickets officially go on sale tomorrow morning. Football, and one of Al Wassl's top scorers last season has been sold to a rival club. Chao Canedo has been at Al Wassl for 5 seasons and nearly reached 100 goals for the club, but after 13 goals in 25 appearances last season, he's been released to join Al Ain. Canedo made no secret of the problems he was having signing a new contract with Al Wassl, so a move was expected. The deal has been announced as a permanent, but no price tag amount has been released. Golf, and this week's Race to Dubai event is very different from the usual format. The Golf Sixes in Portugal features pairs representing their country going head-to-head in knockout matches. Each match will be decided over the course of just 6 holes instead of the full 18. Also this week, the dress code is being relaxed, so shorts will be allowed, and it's also a mixed event. And the German ladies pair say they are ready to take on the male opposition.
I've played in the Jordan Mixed Open this year, and I think that's been pretty big for us. I think we're all fighting for the same cause at the moment. I think some of the men are getting into it too, that they know, we can actually play just as good as them, just not quite hitting the same distance. But I think we had a really nice tournament in Jordan, and then obviously coming back here and getting to play with the men again. It's just nice to have those opportunities.
And finally, members of Divers Down UAE have joined forces with the National Bank to clean up plastic pollution. They're helping to remove tons of waste from Dubai Creek and other sites across the country. The campaign, dubbed Keep the Creek Clean, aims to tackle the issue of waste putting marine life at risk. Rubbish removed includes plastic bags, bottles, cans and other household waste. Very good job, man. With that, we end tonight's bulletin. A reminder, you can follow us on Twitter at Dubai1TV, and to comment on our stories, use the hashtag Emirates News. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll be back again on Sunday, but for now, from all the team, thanks for watching.